actually saw the shadow. He's calling it in, and they are rotating back here. No one's checking. Good return from Amelia. That's important, but the opening kill here at the quarterfinal goes to Frozen as G gets taken down, and now they're trying to flash their way through. It's going to be Suhe getting a kill, but Starry's right back into it. The P250, it rings true, and they should be able to get a bomb plant behind this.
Yeah, should be in the operative word. He's got Exertion with a guaranteed frag towards a connector, and actually coming back. Oh, he's been spotted, and that's going to be the bomb. Rising to as we get Zaka actually bringing it back into a 3 versus 1. Torji now in a very, very problematic scenario. He said Lyn Vision needed a good start, and looks like they're on course to pick just that up, as we'll have Torji find Starry presumably, but the bomb's going to be going down towards B, so we'll get this first kill, no problem, but the bomb's going to be planted now. On the other side of the map, he will not have a kit available. He's got 100 HP in Kevlar up against Westmelon and Zaka, so obviously give it his best effort here. If he can bring it down to a 1 versus 1 quickly, he might have a fighting chance.
Makes the jump straight down to the wheelbarrow. That is a classic mistake on this particular map. Oh, they're trying to hunt him down. It's a bit risky. What a headshot from a bit closer now. We're down to 35 seconds. There's a potential opening, but Toshi, he wasn't even looking the right way, but still gets the flick on the Starry. And I think Jimpat knows he's got the right idea. Good little lineup there. Good double kill. And as per usual, Jimmy's just making it look real casual and easy for himself. A third kill, and that's a good start.
You notice that stopping power. Problem is, though, they're losing more and more info around the map, and that's Frozen confirming there's only one player there, and we all know, Anders, in the current meta, a 4-1 setup is very common. I think they're just going to have to take a deep breath and go for the contact play here. The wheels have fallen off.
Yeah, this entry has to be dead on perfect, and it's not at the moment. Exertion is going to get killed there. Oh, but a nice return. Saka, that double almost brought them back into it, but it still might not be enough here. It's G on his own with 15 seconds on the clock. Su is right on the other side. I don't think G even realizes that he's on the site yet, so he's really blinded this one and running out of time as well. 7 seconds on the clock. Oh man, if he could have found him right then and there, it would have been sick, but unfortunately he just doesn't have the time to check the whole bomb site, so almost coming back into it.
Gonna be enough. G is focusing on that utilities. He's got smokes, flashes, molotovs. So this will be a B execution, hoping to at least get that plant down.
Grenade is a bit early there for Mouz, but the Molotov will keep them at bay for a little while longer. We'll see if G can set up the right number of grenades here. Smoke just as they're trying to get through, so half of them are going to be running through the smoke, and Jimmy's on the other side just doing excellent work. He spins around, he's looking for the quad kill, he lined up the headshot right there. And if G had come through, it might have been the ace right there and there. It's a real stopping power. Again, you pointed it out, the M4A4, just the extra bullets, the extra stopping power.
I think this could be a big deal here. We talked about it yesterday, and I guess I failed to mention, like, of course we didn't see it as often because in CSGO you had to choose one or the other.
Yes.
Now with the fact pieces from spawn and just get that bomb planted, you've got hard-hitting players that can frag, and yeah, we're going to start taking some liberties here. Zaka, he might be able to find the opening frag. That's more like it. It's get off the leash, get stuck in. You can go toe-to-toe in terms of the aim. You're not going to beat them from a tactical perspective, and this is the best chance Lyn Vision have had since the pistol. 5 rounds in a row against them. Amelia needs to be very careful. He goes down with nothing here. It could be very detrimental to the squad. Westmelon tucks himself in, though, beneath the connector. 4-on-4, bomb planted. They've got a fighting chance here if Westmelon can just stay alive as long as possible.
Yeah, this started to look really good. There's a lot of money on the Mouz side, so they might be incentivized to investigate a little bit further than you normally would. If they had almost no cash, they definitely wouldn't go for this 3-on-4. And now I think they've got the message. It's Saka again coming up with a double kill, but that opening, obviously, he walked through the smoke, and they just didn't even realize. So, good stuff.
Those are the sort of heads-up players we need, though. Like, just get yourself in a position where you're going to find a duel. Like I said, if you try and play Mouse's game, you try and bait out the utility and then push them back slowly, you're just going to run out of time and be mowed down by the crossfires. But those sort of plays, there's 5 players here, right?
Yeah.
I would just like to see an execution, even just a play like this. This is big. Just get stuck in. Hasn't necessarily worked out. There's sort of fighting chance, though. If they can take down Torji, they'll have a reasonable situation. A 3 versus 2, not done yet. Westmelon working with Starry here. They take a lot of damage from that grenade. Still trading out the kills. I don't think Starry has the HP to make this one work. It'll be an absolutely magnificent display if he can go further. But there it is. Not quite the exit. Trying to work out what kind of setup they're up against here. How much vision do the CTs have available to them? And, well, quite a lot towards long, it would seem. Starry gets nothing done, and again, they might just have to limp in towards the B side. They haven't used any of these smokes. They're just going to be walking in. This is nuts.
Very, very risky. Flashes are coming through, and now the smokes are finally going up, but it might be a little bit too late. Kills are coming through, though, on the Mouz side of things. Zaka and Emilia both going down. Westmelon's too little too late. 10 seconds, you have
this
to
was
walk
not
on
a
out.
good round, unfortunately. I always try and find a silver lining, and as you know that.
Yeah.
But if you've walked into a bomb site and you're not deploying any smoke, this is what's going to happen. Like, you need to some decent map control at the very least, but in terms of Torgy's setup, like, yeah, these are easy pickings, Anders. This is just, he can't believe his luck. Like, there's no real pressure being applied. Difficult to get excited about the round because they barely do any damage, and which would usually work against lesser opposition, but just look at Torgy.
Oh my God, he's having a good time, isn't it?
That is sick. And a good flashbang at least. It will recover the rifle, but the damage has been done. Westmelon down to 50 points of health after the spam through the wooden boards and exertion, chomping at the bit to get stuck in even further. I think he's got a guaranteed kill here, Anders, and that will be Westmelon taken care of.
Definitely a message being sent here to Chinese Counter-Strike as all, perhaps, that in terms of where we are right now at CS2, this is definitely something that that needs to improve a little bit. A lot of studying to catch up, because absolutely Mouz are looking deadly here. It's a 9-3 first half, and really pushing his luck there. But you know, when you're this far ahead, you're gonna feel like, let me just try and take this shot. Oh my God!
See ya.
Yeah, good night to Westmelon. That is gonna be, that's a spicy shot right there.
Yeah, juicy shot. Takes a bite out of Westmelon.
That's exactly right.
All
30
right,
seconds though.
So, in we go. This is like what you want to see, the smoke down spawn, the flash can going over. You found the frag. Bomb should be planted, no problem. You're going to assume there's probably some remaining CT presence here. One towards long, that's going to be Starry. Bear in mind, they didn't necessarily confirm it was clear, but now they're going to know exactly what's up. So this comes down to these frags. Shui's in a prime position, but can't quite connect the dots. And now all of a sudden, this is looking possible, but not for long. Young Jimmy arrives at the scene of the crime, mows them down with the more than this tournament.
Yeah, certainly seems like it. Saka with a bit of a jump, and I'm sure that's been called in by Frozen. Still need to find out where the rest are. Yeah, he is gone.
Unfortunately, that's a wallbang as well, so the armor does become a bit of an issue. That's the most commonly overlooked position in all of Counter-Strike.
It must be, right?
It's wild. I mean, only second to not to the cubby on Inferno, but there we go. 3-on-3 certainly does favor the T side, and we are going to see a bit of a reaction here as they push towards Monster. Actually, timing looks pretty promising for Amelia. Might be able to catch out the player, but he's going to be ready and waiting for it. That's Frozen. You have to wake up pretty early in the morning, and we have to catch him out as that's the B bomb side wide open. You can pretty much guarantee if a player is probing like that, he's hunting for information.
Oh my God.
Frozen is hunting for victory as Starry is left in a 3-versus-1. This is for map points as well, and it's just such a...
Enough.
Oh, it's the scout as well towards long. Bear in mind, it's map point, ladies and gentlemen. Scout doesn't connect. AK certainly does. Looks like there's maybe a double kill here. Frozen is dropped eventually, not before doing considerable damage. And yeah, I'm going to stand up, Anders. I think we might be done here as we enter the 4-versus-2. Not the best map to kick off the quarterfinals.
Definitely not. But again, I mean, our hopes were that Lyn Vision were going to be playing, different levels to what we saw against Tyloo, and so far, I think individually, and maybe in terms of the decision-making overall, they haven't been able to do that.
Look how far away he is. He couldn't be more far removed from the equation. So, ladies and gentlemen, take from this what you will, but it's a fantastic statement performance from Mouz. I'll say that much.
Truly.
Like, they're looking great as a squad. Like, this is a team that could be in contention.
Whether we're going to land, Smoke is down towards Little Pit, and Starry, that's a good stoppage. Straight in Jimmy's face takes the dualies to him. G going to be picking up Sui as well. Starting to look a lot better here. Saka, one of the few people that were really hitting some shots on overpass, coming back into it, and it's just Torgy and Frozen left. 2-versus-4. Now the round is not over yet, but Lyn Vision have a good read on what's coming here. Just play it safe. Yeah, don't face too much. It's not worth it. Good play. They were really passive at the end.
Because you're not going to be necessarily ready or in position, but if you have a set piece like that and you can kind of be ready to strike down who's on the other side, catch them off guard, I think that's very, very important. We have seen a lot of quad boosts this tournament. Careful, Zaka. He offers himself up there. Does some damage towards Xerxen, but that's going to be the opening frag. Now, bear in mind, Starry's position is strong, but you're very vulnerable to flashes. A lot of people will jiggle peek this and notice you're there, and we'll see if that jiggle comes through because he's not tucked in. He's in the open. There's the jiggle, and Well, it's actually starting with the first kill here. So they brought it back to a 4 versus 4. He has not dropped off though, and it's still working out for him. There's an M4A4 doing God's work, and they've actually got the man advantage here. 2 versus 1. Torji, low HP, should be able to get the bomb down before smoking Moto. Oh, but he's just trying to see if he can work out how he brings it into a 1 versus 1. That's beautiful. Really nice play. Now he's got himself that aforementioned 1 versus 1. Oh, the smoke will be blown open. And he's been spotted as well. This could be massive. What a play from Torji. That is huge. Just a thinking man's round, that one, Anders. Instead of just rushing the plan, he dissects the map piece by piece, works out where they're rotating from, catches them off guard, and with 27 HP, that is a real nice play, and Torji steals the round away.
And also, I think playing a little bit on some of the inexperience here on the Lyn Vision side, because when the bomb isn't planted and you're in a 2-on-1 like that, and they kind of did a little bit, but you know, you can throw way more efficient grenades. Here's a little bit of a mid push coming out. Starry, he goes down, and Sue is good for the double. That's absolutely worth it.
Oh, it was a nice idea. The CT's trying to play on the front foot here, present some aggression, but unfortunately met by the bullets of Shui. A double kill with the Galil. 4-on-2 here. Still a chance with Zaka in an interesting position. He's only got 11 bullets in the magazine, though. Might need to just peel back and reload. And they've got both CT members here on the A side of the map. Well, yeah, I guess you don't really have much info to work with. Hoping to steal a kill away. It's another 4-on-1. 3-2 locked in.
Westman, very, very tight position to be playing at the moment. Does get the kill on Exertion, but actually they're going to respect it a little bit and make sure that they really win the round here. Jimfat still in the middle, looking to see if he can win that fight, and he almost does. But yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is that the round is over. The Westman's best chance now is to save the AK-47, and that's not going to happen. Jimfat will get Molotov out, and now scrambling back towards the bomb side. Frozen's got full control. Flashbang's going to come through, and oh, nice shot there. G will actually find the opener.
Yeah, that could be very hard to do. It's very easy to get baited into taking an early shot, but good kill for G. They need so much more of that. They need a couple of rounds that start like this. 4-on-5, you haven't given anything much up. Now, they are rotating pretty hard towards the A side of the map. Does look like it actually could be a B split, so maybe this rotation to A is not going to be that bad if they can shut one arm of it down and still keep B alive. Maybe it's going to be working out. Oh my god, Exertion with the headshots coming through. 2 strong kills. Jimfat's making his way around the corner, and this is very bad news. G alone, chicken in front, but that's not going to make much of a difference here. They're trying to see if they can jiggle out the shot once again. He's tight on that one. Walks into Torshi. I don't know if G could have done anything more. That's a hard round for him to try and stay alive in.
Oh, there is a fly in the ointment, though. Zaka has done well to find this sort of progress up towards Banana. Now, Torshi did just check it out, but he seems to be a high alert that a player could be here on the other side. This next frag might decide everything, and it will be Torji to pick it up. So, yeah, I was getting ready to get a little bit of hype there, but unfortunately, after finding the opening kill, it's Exertion that absolutely body bags him towards the arch side. And we've got Starry, who have no choice but to save, I'm afraid. 5-2 has been locked in. Could be a very quick series here, Anders, as once again, they've won the pistol and then lost 5 in a row.
Yeah, it is repeating itself a little bit. There's no question about it.
Exactly what happened on Overpass. Like,
yeah,
literal exact same outcome. And at the headline ring 6-2. The money is absolutely fine on the T side as well. Jimfat has $14,000. Oh god, Exertion is having a field day out there. It's gonna be a media from the cubby. Brings one back and he's calling for the cavalry to arrive. It doesn't quite roll. It does reach him. Oh, he's gonna take a lot of damage. That's beautiful. Jimfat's out as well, and before I can even start breaking the round down and speculating as what we can be seeing, Anders, it's already over.
Yeah. Unfortunate when you find yourself in that little cubby and you're getting Molotov and you don't have a smoke or anything. Had to just try and run
for it. It's like the perfect molly as well, because it's just shallow enough that it reaches the corner, but you've got so much ground to cover to get out of there. So you're taking, what, like 70 damage at least. Yeah,
in a perfect world, probably what you end up doing is you just sit in it and try and get a kill. Like, you just swing into it and just try and kill someone. You're not going to try and actually run away. Well, G's got the AWP. Still seems like he's one of the few people that can rely on to get some of those kills when they need it, but it has to be...
They need it a lot now.
Yeah, and it has to be at the start of the round, right? It can't be once everyone else is. There has to be G Finding a shot early on, make it a 4 and 5. Like, it has to be something like that. 7 on the side of Mouz, and the AWP getting hunted down. All right, putting in a little bit of pressure with the smoke there. They're coming for him. All 3 of them. Every missed shot, it gets a bit worse. It's a good no-scope, but still don't think he's going to be able to save this one. Another no-scope. And now Frozen trying to chase him through the smoke.
Towards A, they've gone for the quad again, Anders. Like you said, like they've presented it a few times. It has worked more often than not, to be fair to them.
Let's see if it can this time again. Emilia on the one side. A little bit of a peek coming out there, but Saka might be a second too late. Starry, he's going to get a good couple of kills here. 2 versus 3. He's got the right idea, and he almost had the headshot there, but Jimfat will take him down, and the FAMAS caught in the corner here. Now. A lot of trouble, yeah. Oh, there comes the nade. I was going to say, they're going to leave him alone, but they're not. Frozen. Just let him let him linger on the edge, anticipating what was going to happen next. That's almost worse, isn't it, than just getting straight up naded, the fact that it took 2 seconds.
So I think he's got to save the AWP again. Like, sure, maybe you can win, but you've got no kit. You've got to find 2 players, and you've got no control whatsoever. They know you're a banana. And yeah, you'll just have to go back, pick up the AWP, and save again, I'm afraid. Xertion is absolutely destroying the Manders. Every single time he pushes towards top of middle. His teammate went down, sure, the quad boost worked once again, but then he was more than ready to take down the player towards the arch side as well. 3 players there in total. Frozen with a grenade to close things out there, and we have Mouse's pick. Viota's joining us as the second map of our quarterfinal. G's gone down with nothing, as it's another opening frag, this time Frozen, trying to make sure they can't access the AWP. You can see they're throwing everything they've got to make sure it's incredibly difficult to recover. Utility in response, they should be able to find that AWP now, honestly. It's up to Emilia to see if he can grab it. Confirming there's no one behind half wall. And yeah, there's the AWP. At least he's got that going for him.
Oh, it's dangerous. If Frozen would have kept peeking, I wonder if he would have had it there. Let's see what Emilia could do with it. He's certainly got the right idea, but the flashbang will push him a little bit further back. Still, 4 versus 5. Looks like the rest of Mouz are looking to try and take control here towards the arch side of middle. Lyn Vision pushed very, very far back onto the map, so a little bit tricky. They're all actually almost hiding inside of the smoke here. This could be interesting. 50 seconds on the clock. We'll see Westman on the one side, Saka on the other side. See if they could get the timing down right to walk through. There's a good little peek, and Saka coming into it. Needy with the spray, but Jimfat takes him down, and it's 2 versus 3. Now just Emilia here.
And they've done a real great call here as well. They're going for the B split, so Emilia might be able to get 1, but Jimfat's just patrolling the extremities, and Alyssa, we've got a jump scare moment as Frozen's here, and we'll be taking down Emilia. So nice shot in towards Spore, but now they know here comes the final player, Starry. And unfortunately now, he's smoked out. Such a brutal smoke, you just have to save. Like, there's literally nothing you can do. You walk through that, you're dead. If you try and wait it out, there's no time to defuse.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just have to save your own form, I'm afraid. 9-3. 9-3, sorry, 9-2.
Yeah,
well, at the end of the half.
That's what it was on Overpass. They could actually be outdoing themselves here at this point in time. Mouse, they might be doing even better.
Variables you're looking at, but in terms of like, sure, like 1.6 train, both. The 1.6 train had already left. You know, like if you were an aspiring Counter-Strike pro, it made more sense to get it towards Source and actually win competitions and actually make a name for yourself.
Also, like as a non-pro, I could have just watched both, right? Like,
yeah, sure. There was no real reason.
I didn't have to join a cult to you know, like, to be part of the 1.6 stuff. But yeah. We all get a little bit wiser, I suppose. This round is actually a 4 versus 3. Some good kills coming in on this one. Double kill for Saka again. Every once in a while, he has a moment where he steps it up. Now, they need to make this round work. Get to the 9-3 scoreline. Try and win the pistol in the second half. That's sort of the very foundational stuff here that has to work out for Lyn Vision for this to be an interesting conversation. G just... good position here for him, potentially. Could be hard to escape, but we'll see if he's going to be good for the shot. Oh, he does miss it, and that makes it a little bit awkward. He's got Emilia behind him inside of the bomb site, but the timing is so good on that peak, and it's worth it. 2 versus 3. Wide swing coming out here, and the flashbang is just such a setup. Exertion couldn't see anything. Just Torchy left here. 1 versus 3, and this should not be a winnable, I believe.
Yes, Astralis waiting in the wings, playing the winner, presumably will be Mouz at this stage, as Exertion flashed off towards Banana. Bear in mind, the pistols have actually been pretty decent.
Yes.
They continue to be so for Lyn Vision here. They've won the majority of them in this series. That's pretty much all they've won. But they've got a 5-on-4 to kick things off. It's going to be Starry facing off against this USP. And again, another clean headshot here. You see they've got the aim. It's whether they can close out and convert this round. They should be fine. Flashbang. And it's under Frozen, who needs multiple kills here. Not going to happen. There we have it. Both
test right now for Lyn Vision to figure out if this early little boost of momentum is going to be just a flash in the pan, or if it's actually going to mount into something more interesting here on Inferno. 9-5 the scoreline. Mouz with the first buy round here in the second half, and trading smokes in the middle. Looks like a good idea. Amelia takes a bit of damage, but there's the flash to set it up, and Toshi's gone down. Sue, nice couple of kills. He's still got 4 bullets left. He can't even reload the gun there. And Jimfat actually, for once, missing a couple of shots. This is looking promising.
Absolutely is. I think they've done enough. These are the sort of rounds you'd like to see from Lyn Vision. Just like we said, make a call out of spawn, have an objective, go in as a 5-man unit and start utilizing some of the great aim we know you've got. That's much better, and I think you might even consider saving it if your Mouz. This doesn't look good whatsoever. As they get completely swarmed, great little pincer towards the bottom side there. This round is not possible to win anymore, and indeed, Exertion will be dropped as well. So there we have it. Frozen, last man to survive. It's going to be 9-6 all of a sudden. It's looking like they can make a game of this.
Looks like Frozen just wants to get some of the exits here as... Well, Saka was low on health. Now he's dead. Westman is also very low, so he's going to be exiting all the way out to B. And they find G at the end, so... making it as expensive as he possibly could right now. If they want any chance of... I don't think we can have the conversation about them winning Inferno yet, but if they want to get close to starting that conversation, then
yeah, the thing is, like,
it
it doesn't tell the whole story, right, this scoreline. Like we said, they've won both pistols. They barely got a gun round in the first half. To think they can get this one over the line, I don't think we're there yet. They've made some good calls, just kind of throwing caution to the wind and running through smokes and managing to find double kills. And, well, they've managed to trade out equally here towards Banana as Exertion goes down. Still 4-on-4, technically does favor the T side. Well, there's double stack towards the apartments. Jimfat. And of course, the Orb of Torji holding full control here. They're going to rotate one player over. That's Shui, who will be joining them. Amelia is going to get a lot more than he bargained for here. Big spray, and I think he goes down. No, Jimfat actually comes out on top after the re-peak. And a minute remaining, so Mouz will take the man advantage back. What's left, though, in terms of utility? Just a couple of smokes and some flashes here, but we'll see if it's going to be enough. Need to find a pick before they commit towards a bomb site here. And time is of the essence, Anders. 40 seconds. And bombs in towards the apartments. They're going to smoke towards Moto. And just make their way out. I guess there's 2 players there. And it's going to be... I don't imagine a world where Jimfat doesn't get 1 kill here. It'll have to be a hell of a flash. Maybe using the chimney flash or something like that. But they're smoked off for now. Zaka might just have to go for this.
He's thinking about it. They're down to 19 seconds. There comes the flash you were talking about, but it doesn't even matter. He just ran into the smoke, managed to find the shot. That's unfortunate. Banana position.
They're going to push that smoke, but looks thinking there's a flash through. They've got a smoke down towards Arch, so they need some mid-control. Unfortunately, yeah, didn't account for the quad side. I did need to Molotov that off first before you make your way through, but to throw that Molotov, the smoke can't be in place. And now Shui. Taken down.
Yeah. Didn't realize how many people were going to be there. Kind of shot at both of them. He did a lot of damage, but didn't get any of the kills. Interesting. Look at Frozen. He's rotated all the way outside of B. He kind of got shot at a couple of times there, so he realized someone was at bottom of Banana. 35 seconds. Molotov to set it up, and they're actually burning Jimfat quite a bit alive here. Now down to 30 seconds. He's still going to be able to get the kill. Might be more coming in for him here as they're low on health in front, and they line up just as the flash was coming in. What an unfortunate turn of events here. Now it's just Starry, 1 versus 3, and a bomb plant looking very unlikely all of a sudden.
Oh, I was going to say, like, Jimfat, the only defense there, last line of defense, and with 10 seconds remaining, all he has to do is survive at this point. The bomb is out of his reach. The round's over. It is going to be 11-7, and that's unfortunate. It's a big spray down from the young Finn as he manages to secure the round. And they didn't invest, Anders. They actually went for the more conservative approach, and there's Amelia getting dropped first, hunting for series points here, looking to book themselves a place in the semi-finals where they'll go on to play Astralis. The Glock.
What?
What takes Jimfan down? Like, you can see, like, they know they're in such a prime position. They are maybe overstepping the mark in some of these key scenarios just like this. There's no real reason to take all of these fights, but this is with the man advantage here. MP9 retreats towards the bomb site here. They're just hoping one player will be here. And that is going to be the case. They'll segregate him with the smoke. If he just gets one kill, though, it's job done.
Look at the flank coming in, though. Sui's already basically boxed them in on the other side, so tough position no matter what. But yeah, for Lyn Vision, it's only one way forward. Try and see if you can get this next kill on your side and maybe get the bomb planted. They are actually going to be running back, and Sui, he's okay. Still waiting down there. Saka goes down. Nice attempt to sneak through, but it's just too little, too late. Yeah,
that's absolutely fine, but it doesn't seem like they have the tactical depth to go toe-to-toe with a team like Mouz Sports here.
No, I think that's fair to say. Unfortunately, I have one more crack at it here, but they will lose too. Jimfan back in action again. I think he had over 20 kills on the first map, and he's up to 20 on that one. Nearly getting the quad. It's a 2 versus 4 down the middle, and it's going to be